Hey guys, I'm going to tell you a story about a guy named Jackie Knows. He was a captain in the Gravano family. At the early part, John used to abuse the shit out of him. One day I said, John, bro, the guy's a captain. He's a skipper. You know, Sammy, he can't do nothing right, all this bullshit. So I said, listen, then take him down as a captain to a soldier and put him on the side. But to abuse him in front of people, it's not right, bro. You're right. And he was around us all the time. He was a good guy. I don't think he was a tough guy. I don't even know what the fuck he did. He worked with jewelry a little bit. And one time he had a diamond pinky ring in Jobs Club. And he was showing it. And I liked it. It was really, really a nice fucking ring. It was a little bit bigger than this one. And it was really beautiful. It was glowing, that really shine to it and everything. So I asked him, I said, listen, you're selling it? Yeah. I says, how much is it? I'll buy it. I wanted it. I tried it on. It fit like a glove. I'll buy it. For you? Yeah, of course for me. It's on my finger already. He says 500. What do you mean by 500? I'm going to think he's going to say 500,000 or something. I was going to hit him a smack. What do you mean 500? $500 for you. $500. He says, yeah. It's not a real diamond. It's a, whatever they call that shit. But there was different names for these things. It was one of the better ones. The Cuban zirconian, or whatever the fuck the name was. Something like that. It was really, really a high grade of that type of diamond. And he said, this will sell for good money. It's a great one, he said. But a couple thousand maybe, but for you, I got it for $5. I'll even break even. I said, all right, I took it. Years later, when I got arrested, cops came in. I was in bed sleeping. The ring is on my bureau while I was sleeping. I got arrested. I never saw the ring again. They stole it, these cocksuckers. But to you cops who stole that and probably thought you made a ton of money, up your ass. It ain't a real diamond. I just liked it. I didn't give a fuck if it was real, purple, green. I liked the diamond, so I bought it. So anyway, that's what he was. He dealt with jewelry, and he was a captain, and all these things. We were going to do a hit in Staten Island. I was putting it together with my crew. We didn't wind up doing the hit, but we were putting it together. Mikey Scars was under this good-looking Jackie Knows. And there's another captain, good-looking Jackie, but I confused myself. But Jackie Knows. And we had told Mikey Scars, you're on the hit. I told. But don't go to your captain. Now, it goes in Austria. If the boss gives you a hit and tells you don't say nothing, not even to your captain, you got to shut your mouth. But Mikey Scars didn't. He went and told Jackie that he was going to be on a hit. Of course, John is giving the order. Sammy the Bull's the underboss. He's making the move. He said, do what you got to do. You didn't tell me. He was smart enough to say that. So years later, this guy did get killed, but not by us, by the Cavalcanti family in Jersey. Now, Mikey Scars cooperated. Other guys cooperated. And John Gotti was gone. He was made acting boss at that particular time. think Peter Gotti was in jail, but he was like the acting boss. And he's charged with this murder. He really had nothing to do with it other than Mikey Scars told him that he was going to go on a hit. And I don't know what Mikey Scars told the government because he's pinched on this murder, conspiracy to murder. I had cooperated myself, but I was finished with cases and everything. And I only cooperated for 2 years and never cooperated with the government again. The defense reached out to me, and I talked with them. The government wanted to use me as a witness, and they came to me. So I said, well, the guy never was on this hit. He didn't know nothing about the hit. I don't know why he's even charged with it. So I don't think you want me as a witness. And I'm not going to be your witness. I stopped cooperating years ago. I'm not going to be on as a witness. But I am going to be a witness for the defense. What are you going to tell them? They tell me everything that he's charged with and all that stuff. And I said, listen, I guess Mikey Scars told you that he knew about this hit. Mikey Scars was on the hit, was told not to tell Jackie Knows. Jackie Knows has no part in this. He's not supposed to know. Maybe his biggest crime is that he knew it was going to happen and he didn't say nothing to the cops. But he has no part in the murder. No advance notice. He wasn't supposed to know. I don't know what Mikey Scars told him or told you, but I'm going to be a defense witness. All right, Sammy, let us get back to you. You can do whatever you want. They left, and he's indicted on the murder. That's life without parole. Even conspiracy to murder, because the guy did get killed. Not by us, but somebody else. So he's in trouble. So the FBI and the Justice Department went back to him, and they were slick. We have reason to offer you a good plea agreement. Okay? What? We'll give you 3 years. Cop out, and we'll give you a 3-year sentence. We don't want to go forward with the case. Otherwise, we'll go forward with the case, and you're facing life without. Who wouldn't take that plea? So he took it. He don't know what's going on. He don't give a shit what's going on. They were offering him 3 years on a murder. He took it and ran. Boom. Went to jail. He was in jail a while to begin with because he was already indicted. So the backstory to that is everybody in the street, in the mob, thought he cooperated. How could you get a 3-year sentence on a murder? It's impossible. So everybody thought he was cooperating with the government. And he came this close to getting killed. I said, wow, look what I did. I helped this guy out. I actually killed him because they're going to kill him thinking he cooperated. And he didn't. He didn't cooperate. So I would like to get that out and get it straight once and for all. I think Jerry Capisi wrote an article and then spoke with me. And then he said, yeah, that's what they thought. He said, but nobody else got pinched, so they let him slide. But they didn't trust him no more, and they put him on the side. But at least he didn't go to prison, and he didn't get killed. So the story of Jackie Knows, he don't know. He may find out right now that I had this conversation with the government behind your back, behind your lawyer's back. That's why you got a 3-year fucking plea. They knew I was going to testify for your lawyer, not them, and they understood the story, and they knew it was true. So to get rid of the case, rather than just drop the case, what they should have did, but they offered you 3 years, so they got to win, you got to win, and everybody walks away happy. So now that you know what I did, you got any money left, bro? You should send me a fucking gift. But anyway, I don't want no gifts from you. But I wanted to get that out there. and square that up. And I'm sure that Jerry Capisi knows he could square it up as well. All right, Jackie knows. Go back to whatever the fuck you were doing. Adios, motherfucker.